Full mom on a mission.
We started as moms. We just were during the pandemic.
Building a community through markets.
I have done the Overland Boutique one other time. This is my second time.
From sourdough to Christmas norms.
I want to show off all the beautiful things that I make.
Vendors travel across Utah Valley to come to the Overland Boutique. They host market 3 times a year.
I love it because it gives small businesses an opportunity to get our name out there.
All the vendors are super, super nice so far that I've been able to meet.
To find out what's next for the market, I spoke with one of the moms.
Hoping to make more new friends, sell lots of cute sweaters, and hopefully reach some new goals.
Welcome to Overland, one of the finest boutiques you will find here in Eagle Mountain. Today we're with Shirley, one of the co-founder, executive director of the boutique here. Shirley, can you tell your story on how you got involved with the market and how long have you been doing this stuff?
Yeah, so we started as, there's 4 of us. We started as moms. We just were during the pandemic. It was 2020. We were all kind of just bored, I guess, at home with kids.
The Chinese virus.
Yes. And we decided that we were going to try and do like a safe space boutique. So we opened our garages. We all were like, there was 20 houses out in Overland at that time. And we opened our garages and just encouraged people to come in to the garage and look around. And then we just grew from there.
That was in your garage. And how can you tell the story on how it transitioned from the garage to the the HOA common area now?
Yeah, so we about 18 months later, so we had done 2 more garage boutiques, just Overland residents. We got more neighbors to sign up and did more like come to down the street boutique type stuff. And then once the HOA finished or Ivory finished our barn, we pitched to them. We're like, hey, can we move our boutique inside? And they said, we would love that. And so it was a way for Ivory to advertise the event hall. And then we were able to get a lot of help from them in the beginning. And we just grew and grew and grew. And now we're our own thing.
Yeah, that's like a win-win situation for them.
Yeah, so they get to advertise the space. People can come and rent this. And then we have our event every 3 times a year.
3 times a year. And why 3 times a year? Why not more?
We're 4 moms with businesses, and we're all working, and we have busy lives. So 3 is enough.
And can you tell us a little bit more about the process on how do you pick vendors? How do you find vendors? How do you approve vendors? Can you give us more detail about that?
Yeah, so we send the vendor link out. We used to do it pretty wide to like Lehigh and American Fork, but now we've got so many like talented people in Saratoga and Eagle Mountain that we have a pretty good scope just locally. So we try to pick local vendors just to bring home the local people. Like a lot of times in our experience, we tried to do Lehigh markets and we would be overlooked because they're looking at their demographic. So we wanted to bring something out here. And then we have about 50 indoor booth spots, and then we have about 20 outdoor booth spots. But we get like 200 vendors apply, 200 or more. So we try really hard to only do 2 of each trade or product. So we only have 2 3D printers. We have 2 book themed booths. We have 2 candle booths. So we try to not do more than 2 so that there's a good variety. And then we just try to rotate people to keep fresh faces.
I see. So people have to pay an entry fees for that, right?
Yes.
And I know a lot of vendors complain sometimes the booth fees is too high. Have you heard anything regarding that?
No, we actually get the opposite. get asked a lot, like, why is it? So we do like a day and a half market. So we do Friday evening, 5:30 to 8, and then we do Saturday 9 to 4. The biggest booth we can offer is an 8 by 6 foot booth inside. It's $65 for the day and a half. So we actually hear that it's quite low for the most part. Most booth fees are over $100, but because the HOA this is our barn, like we're not paying a big overhead to rent a space.
Oh, I see. Well, you already pay it monthly anyway, so.
Yes. It's coming out of our dues.
Yes, it's coming out of the dues.
Yeah.
When you get those vendors, you select them. I know I really like the way you guys do it. You tell them, depending on where they are, when they can come set up instead of everybody come out at once. I think it smooth thing out a little bit, so parking doesn't fall with people. And I guess I know there's a lot of sometimes there's a lot of vendors, but I think sometimes there's not enough food truck, because food trucks seem like if they're not expecting a lot of people to come, they don't want to risk it. Do you run into trouble convincing food truck people to come over here?
Yeah, food trucks is probably our hardest thing because they hear it's small, and like our driveway pickup and drop off is pretty small in the roundabout. So, we've done where we've had 4 food trucks before and it gets really crammed. So we try to do like 2 or 3. You're good. But I think the biggest thing is that we don't have a lot of local food trucks. And so we reach out and to the Utah Food Truck Alliance, and people want us to like guarantee sales, and we can't. We don't charge anything to food trucks to come. Like, it's free. So a lot of times food trucks will bail out the last minute because they haven't paid anything. But yeah, food trucks is definitely like one of the harder things for us.
Perfect. What would be your biggest advice for a small vendor? That want to come to a market, they don't really have that much experience. What would you tell them?
I would say just shoot your shot. Just get started. That's kind of how we all were. Like, none of us had done markets before when we started this, like even in our garages, like we had never done the boutique thing. We were just like one mom is a really good painter. One mom is really good at silversmithing. I'm really good with like a Cricut or a silhouette. And then we have one that's like a really talented, like she's really good with words and stuff. So we just decided to get our feet wet, and then just apply and try. My biggest advice that I've learned is I just make 2 of each thing I make. So if I'm making like greeting cards or like a picture frame or I'm painting, I don't want to do like 10 of one thing because it might not sell. So then I just try to do 2 of each thing, and then I can look and see kind of like what people are buying. You follow the trends on Pinterest and Instagram and just kind of see like what your product market is like and what it does locally, and visit other markets. That's a good way to do it too.
Last question. What is the future of the Overland Boutique?
Well, we have the dates down for 2026. So spring, fall and winter are on the calendar for 2026, and that's as far as we got.
All right, thank you, Shirley, and good luck with the boutique. Okay,
thanks. Good luck to you too. Thank you.
Yep. Are you thinking you want to read the next William Shakespeare or Susan B. Anthony books? This bookstore is mobile. Today we're with Liz, one of the finest one in the business here. I have a mobile book business. Liz, can you tell your story on how did you come with this idea?
Well, I really wanted to open up a bookstore, and there's nothing out here in Eagle Mountain and Saratoga Springs. Rent is ridiculously crazy. So
I hope Mr. Trump fixed that.
Yes, I hope so too. So being able to open up a bookstore really isn't possible for us right now. So our next best thing was doing a mobile bookstore and being able to have something a little bit more affordable.
I mean, I think that's a good idea. But how did you end up with a book, a mobile? I mean, some people do a little tent. How did you think of, I mean, I don't know, go beyond the tent
Yes.
and have buying a trailer and, fix it and all those stuff. How did that come about?
So I saw a lot of other people doing it on TikTok. So that gave me the idea. I took inspiration from other people on how they built it out, what they used. And yeah, I just put it all together. My husband helped me build out the entire thing. I kind of just told him what I envisioned and he did the building.
Fascinating. And what's the future?
I don't know what our future looks like. I'm hoping to eventually open up a bookstore, like an actual retail location. Still have this for markets and everything else, but having a actual retail bookstore is the dream.
Perfect. And what would you say? Have you done the Overland market before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. What are you expecting to learn or to achieve to this weekend with this market?
I'm hoping to reach new customers, people that can come find me at my regular location in Eagle Mountain every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'm mostly hoping to just build a bigger client base.
All right. Thank you, Liz. You heard it. This is the place to be. Come get your real book here. There's no book that is banned. We don't do this here.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I think we're gonna have a good turnout. I think we're gonna have pretty good sales. I think it'll be a record year for us. We actually just redid our bags. So got a new design. I think it looks really good. Yeah, let's see what people think.